Shopify Rebellion. Give it up for ByuN. And his opponent in the bottom right, representing Berserker Esports. Give it up for DIMAGA. Casterman's home team now. And thanks for the follow, Kybrit. Glad you're having fun. And for once, I'm not drunk casting. I feel like I've had a few of those too many lately. It's not really for once. There's a lot of times I'm exhausted, but for some reason we're trying to keep the energy up. All right. It is going to be a 15 hatch from DIMAGA. Interesting. Did you guys see that? That was a 15 hatch from DIMAGA against Terran. And it is going to be 2 racks Reaper from ByuN. Let's go. Or is it going to be 2-on-1? Why, thank you, sir. All right. So this is a little cheeky from DIMAGA. I kind of like it. 15 hatch build against Terran. 1 drone difference for anybody that doesn't understand Zerg. Don't know what's up, but that actually may bite him in the behind, as ByuN is going to open 2 racks Reaper. Could be a 2-on-1 follow-up, knowing ByuN. We could be doing the what I call the Oliveira build with the 4 racks, which is not usually my favorite, but I think ByuN has a good shot of making that pretty successful in said matchup. 3 early queens, true. But if this was other matchups and I saw 15 hatch, I'd be like, all right, we're going speedlings. Is not going to be the case this time. All right, ByuN's is 2 racks Reaper expand. That's all this is. I love it. I love it. The downside is the map doesn't really favor ByuN. I hope that's... No, he's going reactor there. ByuN knows what he's doing, but that's going to expose his tech lab if he leaves it as is. I'm not the biggest fan of that. DIMAGA is going to start pumping out those lings. He knows it's... Well, at least a couple Reapers. It's going to be 3. Just 3. Count them, 3 Reapers. Actually, did 1 go down and I'm... No. It's ByuN. Usually pretty unlikely to have ByuN, the man they nerf to Reapers 2 times for throwaway Reapers. But it's happened. Oh my god. Actually, oh my god. Is ByuN going to throw 2 Reapers? Oh, he throws a Reaper. Not like this. All right, so far what's happened is it's delayed a third. It's forced some early lings. That means less drone in a little earlier for DIMAGA. And ByuN's getting in his head is what's happening. All right, he's going 4x. Did I not call it? He's going for what I like to call the Oliveira build. Oh, yeah, that was a spicy one. Look at that, guys. I actually called it. But the CC... ByuN's flare on that, it's a little different, I feel like. I like the CC with it. Still, Ling Bane, good. Is not a bad decision right here. And he's that delayed, and DIMAGA's like, well, I gotta get a Baneling nest. I know this is gonna be bio. And it's at a cheeky timing. You can obviously see a little bit what's going on here. Anticipating the stem. So, this is, you don't necessarily have to go into 4 racks behind this, depending what the Terran does. Well, if you are the Terran, assuming you are the Terran. All right, that said, we got a couple more Reapers out. You can get some scouting done. You get harassed. You can maybe poke at a 4th base if DIMAGA was doing that. DIMAGA is just pumping out more links. Even more links. Meanwhile, ByuN, he can do a lot of things. He's not taking any more gas, though. He's just going for this push. I have a sneaky feeling he could go for a 3rd base. I'm not sure if he's going to do that or if he's going to go in for a 2 base arm. It looks like he's probably going to do it. Factory just not going down. It's going to be a delayed 3rd if he does, but he could actually take a gas and switch it up. But I think it's possible that he could just win it too if he catches DIMAGA off guard. There are Banes, but obviously no layer And it takes forever for centrifugal hooks to research. You like the Hellbat Marauder? But how... You really couldn't go Hellbat Marauder when you opened 2 racks Reaper. You could, but it'd be... It would be a really... I guess technically you could. With the 3 Reaper opener with that. You'd have to really... You'd have to not... Obviously not build 2 more racks, but he probably would have had to snuck in a gas somehow. I think cutting some corners on some things he could have done it. But, you know, we'll see. Mr. Highest Templar, how you doing? And we got Mini Roo and what's his face and Cat. Yeah, Flapjack, true. Well, doctors all say it's psychological, but I'm starting to think otherwise. That was such a shame. I love Estrella. I love my Protoss, but I love ByuN. He is such a sweetheart and a hell of a player. And historically a grinder. He's been chilling a little bit more lately sometimes, but no, few have grinded as much as ByuN. Let's be real, guys. GG is called. ByuN's gonna stem and win. Taking game number 1. Oh, buddy. As my boy Gamer Richie would say, stem the win. Stem and win, son. All right. Woo. I'm feeling like I'm sounding a little more hoarse than usual. I'm always a little nasally. I'm always congested, well, especially spring to summer, and it's kind of like here. Took him down to Rackstown. Guys, should I turn on the bot? My stuff was lagging a bit before. It seems like it's a little better now. I don't know what the hell's getting in with my stuff, but yeah. My wrist hurt because you're lonely? Fucking tater tutor. Oi, 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 oi. Alright. And again, big thanks to the Online Sports Championship, Eddie and all the fam, the staff, for bringing us these great games. We're going to be getting into game 2 in just a second. I want to see if the website's back up now. I might pop that up just to show you guys. I'm going to take a look around. Oh, unfortunately, it is still down. Sadly, web host issues. Feels bad, man. Is it possible that he didn't... That's why he didn't handshake? That is possible, amen. Oh, is AWS having issues? It could be any host. I mean... You know? It could be at one of many. Let's get into game 2. I was just checking on it because I wanted to shout out the sponsors. But guys, keep an eye on the site. Give them a follow on Twitch too, if nothing else. And the site's on. Oh, actually, there's a... they're looking for support for this season too, guys. That My Cause link. Why is my OSC thing cut off? You can actually put in some money to this My Cause to help fund the season. Nobody's put any money in. I can't show you this, guys. I think I'm going to put some in after, too, myself. This is in Australian dollars, too, because it used to be Oceanic Starcraft Tournament. Starcraft League, I believe. Oops. A little scuffed here. But there's been... This goes back to 2013, Pig was the champion. To 2022, Max Pax was. Look at this over the years. Pig, Gumiho, Solar, ByuN, Neeb, Solar, Cure, Clem, Zest, and then Max Pax. We have a target goal of 5,000. I'm going to try to push this a little more, too. I try to push everything, but we can only do what we can do. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to add mine. I'm going to have to add mine later because you got to use a credit card and stuff. No PayPal for you. All right. Game number 2, got to find the folder. Because I was goofing or clowning around here. Poor Charlie. What do you want, buddy? My cat's all lonely over here. No, I'm just letting you guys know PayPal's unfortunately not an option. But that's okay. Charlie's wrist don't hurt. Charlie's loneliness hurts. He's just a big old kitty. He actually was looking all cute right there. I gave you treats, bud. He wants attention. Poor Charlie, all alone. Wanted to get all pet, and he's going to be all chubby right here. All right, anyway, let's go into game number 2, guys. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner in the blue, representing the Shopify Rebels of Shopify Rebellion. Give it up for ByuN. And his opponent in the bottom left. He's hoping for dub. Representing Berserker Esports in the red. Give it up for our Zerg player. It is DIMAGA. Alrighty, guys. And yeah, Charlie. Who's a good boy? He's like Steve French from the Trailer Park Boys. You're just a big, stone-horny kitty. Actually, Charlie hasn't had cat food. Oh my god, are we going to do the same build again, or is this just a low-ground wall for ByuN? I think we're going for... We're going for the same opener from ByuN. Oh, buddy. I wonder if he's going to double down, or is he just going macro? Is it going to be the same thing again? This has been more and more prevalent here in TVZ these days, I feel like. 2 racks Reaper openers have been a thing in the matchup. I will say, does check out for a wall. On this side of the map, you're a little more secure. If you do it on this side, is Terran. The tech lab's obviously jut. Wouldn't it be something? Imagine if StarCraft 3 existed, Chad. Just hear me out. Imagine if you could, like, rotate your buildings. Right? I wonder if Stormgate would have something like that. If they end up having something like tech add-ons and stuff to their buildings. Just a weird thought. If it was a little more 3-dimensional than 2D, you know? I mean, it's kind of a little both, but wouldn't that be something? You can change the position of your tech structures. AKA tech labs and reactors. 3 racks Reaper. Double gas. Oh, buddy, he's going full cheese mode, guys. This is full send ByuN. This is more like, you know, this is more bullying like Maru is his plan. He wants to end it. He wants this money. He's in it to win it. Alrighty. Oof. Well, nice Reaper grenades. He is taking some damage on that one Reaper right there, but he's putting a hurting with the grenades. Killed a few lings. Oh, but Reaper's getting a little bullied over here too. But still, it's 3 racks, not 2 racks, Reaper. See, look at this. More coming. He's going full send, and he's even taking a CC behind it. I wonder if he's going to do the +1 Reapers. That would be extra based. But, yeah, this is full send 30 racks Reaper for now. All right, Metabolic Boost going to finish up here soon, though. ByuN's going to have to be a little careful. However, this is going to be a good mass of Reapers. You might want to reposition one. I do believe... Okay, he hasn't lost a single Reaper yet, so he's just going to go back. Now he's going to macro out of this. He's going for a factory. This time he's not rushing to attack or anything. Yeah, he's going to build... Yeah, he's building another Reaper? All right. Guess he's still going to build some more Reapers. I thought he was going to chill on Reapers. I don't know about you, chat. He's going to double gas behind it. He's been macroing up. He's contained DIMAGA. DIMAGA is just going full send on lings. But ByuN actually macroing behind this. This is a wild one. Lesser Terrans would have all in. But ByuN instead is... He's still building 12 Reapers? What a madman. ByuN even getting a starport behind this. Huh. Interesting. Damn, boys and girls, this is some game in here. They're gonna get to a little lull for the moment. DIMAGA just now getting his third base. He's been building lings basically, mostly. Droned up a little. Charlie, you don't want to drink coffee, Black. My cat is literally such a chunk. He's trying to drink coffee, Black. But he's on the table next to me. I would put him on, but I don't want to ruin the games. Actually, Charlie would be an improvement over Dave any day. Not the players, though. Oh, yeah, the Gumiho build. You're not wrong. I'm like, this looks familiar. As he go... Well, he's doing... Pretty much, he's getting medevacs, though. He's changing it up a bit. But ByuN is styling for us. Rosario. Everybody's expecting BCs. I was actually going to say it could be the Gumiho build. I don't think this is going to be the case. Those 3 CCs getting medevacs with it. It could go into it, but I don't think this is going to go that far, folks. I like the Spire from DIMAGA attempt, but he should have just doubled down on the gas before. He overlanged. Gumiho... No, this is not the Gumiho now. He's going into Liberators with this. This is so based. It's a spin on the Gumiho build for sure. With ByuN flavorings with the double medevac. Into double Liberator. Into double healed. Double the fun Reapers. How you doing, Ken Man 420? Is Max Packs playing today? Max Packs is not. We have a few more, and well, looks like ByuN's gonna get a lot of kills with a lot of grenades. The one medevac's pretty pulverized, and yeah. And I am not smoking marijuana. I smoke a lot of cigarettes. We've been known to drink a beer or two, you know, as Cosmo Kramer said once. But for that reason, it's new Twitch terms of service that I put it on. So I figured I would actually behave from once a little if I'm gonna be a DJ. All right, anyway, Reapers getting some decent work done, but decent defense from DIMAGA nonetheless. Still, ByuN's Macaron behind, doubled and down on the bio. Mutas are out, and guess what? Reapers don't shoot up. One of the medevacs falls. ByuN just stutter stepping around, getting whatever he can. His entire army supply there for a minute has been nothing but Reapers. Medevac is going to go down. The Reapers trying to put more pressure on. There's no drones down here. Liberator's forcing mining. Oh my god, this is crazy. DIMAGA's getting picked apart here. He's gonna feel like he's safe with these mutas for a second. Let's take a look at the trades. 88 links fell. I feel like only 10 drones Kappa fell. But yeah, DIMAGA was so delayed. That's actually massive. And now ByuN's coming in with a nice little stim timing attack. Now with, well, he's at 5 racks. 3 CC. And look at Widow Mines. Oh, the Widow Mine. Oh, friendly fire OP. ByuN doing a little bit of damage to himself as well. He's going to clean up a bunch of these Mutalisks. Nice target firing. And we are going to have another Widow Mine here. ByuN is going to lose a few more units, but the... Oh, that was a nice ling pull from DIMAGA, though. Pretty decent micro. DIMAGA's had some good pulls. The Liberator was like... The double Liberator, I'm sorry, on top of that was... certainly taxing his multitasking, I would say. You want to do this, Runny Nuts? And welcome everybody new. If you're new, smash that follow button, please, and thank you. All right, we got a little bit of stimming going on. I love the Widow Mine transition on this, too. But GG's called. ByuN is going to take game 2 pretty decisively. And he debated y'all. Hey, chunky boy. Say hi to chat. Charlie. Say hi to chat. I swear, guys, he's not part woodchuck. But, I mean, his name technically could be Chuck. He's Charlie. And he is a chalk. And then some. All right, we're going to go on to map number 3. We're getting right into it, chat. It's ByuN versus DIMAGA. Chunk test, the true Gene Sim. Thank you, Thunder Kiss. And sorry, guys. Again, I had like no sleep, so I've been extra goofy. I'm really congested. Yeah, still I'm smoking cigarettes for some reason like an idiot. I literally took stuff for my congestion. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Royal Blood in the blue, representing the Shopify Rebels of Shopify Rebellion. Give it up for ByuN, the Reaper Man. And his opponent in the upper right, he's red, representing Berserker Esports. Give it up for DIMAGA, our Zerg player. And ByuN is again low grounding, again going racks. Just when you thought you would not see it anymore, folks, ByuN is tripling down on his 2 racks opener. I'm calling it now. Yes, he is, folks. That second SCV looking to go continue the Reaper pain train. Yes, it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a banger again. After this, we do have some other things. But it should be a fun one. Alrighty. And again, please, somebody could use the exclamation mark OSC thing. Guys, we need some contributors for this season. I'm going to put a few dollar dues in myself to help support the tournament. The tournaments I run are partnered events more often than not, I should say. And I'm part of. Thank you, Gene Sim. That My Cause link. Yes, it's based out of Australia, but big shout outs to OSC, Eddie and the gang, bringing us these games here. And of course, the players. But it's everything we can have now, especially help Starcraft with where we're at with budgets and stuff. And everybody's been based and everything else. And like I said, even the Korean Starcraft League is OSC partnered. The Kirktown Starcraft League. Anyway, speaking of Kirktown, ByuN getting some good damage with this Reaper. Picking off Lings one by one. DIMAGA's been building more. ByuN doesn't want to be too greedy, though. Is going to back off. Second Reaper coming back in. DIMAGA knows what's up. He's got a full scout again. It's hilarious. He's just like, nah, man. I'm calling it. He's doing it again. ByuN changing it up, though. Again, this time, he's going right into a factory. I think ByuN's just going to go right into a 2-1-1 behind this. I'm calling it now. Difference is if he uses his racks right here, or even moves them a bit, he's going to be a little bit of trouble. He's actually gotten a lot of work done on that Queen with just 3 Reapers. ByuN is definitely not committing to Reapers this heavy this time. But sick games. OSC is the longest tournament ever. Yes, since 2013. That's what I'm saying. It's a shame the website's down. But guys, when it's online, bookmark it, copy it, paste it later. The hosting's down right now for it. Something's going on, but it is definitely worth checking it out. Pig was like the first winner, so that should show you. And it used to originally, I believe, be Oceanic Starcraft League, so that's pretty cool. And thanks you, Nostra Beefs, for the follow. Don't know why the thing didn't work, but appreciate it nonetheless. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some injects going in. We'll see what happens here. I called it, though. Looks to be a 2-1-1. It's a 3cc 2-1-1. That's such a wild play from ByuN. He got a good amount of work done. Didn't lose a single unit. Got a drone. Got 4 Lings. Kept DIMAGA busy. DIMAGA, I think, responded a little better this time. Okay. All right. I almost wish he took the gases before and just straight went 2 base muted. That would be a build order counter, though. but it's kind of feeling like it, how stuff played out. It's not the actual build. But DIMAGA is seeming to sense what's going on. He's got the Overlord here, still no scouting in the base. It's going to be a Raven push now. It's not a regular old 2-1-1. This isn't your old school ByuN 2-1-1. This is going to be a Raven pressure. This actually is reminding me of Gumiho. Of anybody, this is reminding me of fucking Gumiho. This is sick. And Gene Simmon over here eating salmon and rice. That sounds good. All right. And, yeah, it's just... DIMAGA getting cheeky here. He's trying to get production up at least. Going for a macro hatch, but that said... The auto turret is going to force some lost mining time. Picking off just one worker. DIMAGA managed to save the other. That was actually pretty sick. Still, here comes the assault. The 2-1-1 after the Raven harass. ByuN even has a Raven to help clear creep. It is out of position, consequently, because of this. So that's the only thing you're going to harass. But another auto turret's cast. It's a little bit of early game multi-prong harass from ByuN. Where's his medevacs? Oh, ByuN kind of throwing it. Oh my god. All right, guys, that was a bit of a throw. One of the charms of ByuN is he could be stomping and he could be throwing. But that was definitely, that was an up-a-tree level throw right there, folks. Did you guys see that shit? It was beautiful. And ByuN, you know, he's been playing his heart out and stuff too. He's probably a little tired. It's probably whatever. I'm not insulting the guy. Love the dude, but that was certainly a bit of a throw right there. A little unlucky. The Raven out of position with the harass. I almost wish he just used the Raven in the push. If we could go back with it and clear and creep out, because there's not a lot of it. But still. Maybe he just, unfortunately had his medevacs on another hotkey or something. And, for whatever reason, wasn't paying attention. Maybe a fly jumped on his face. We don't know, chat. We really don't know. All right. That was certainly hilarious, is something I can tell you, in my opinion, anyway. 16 Marines lost. It hit a blink of an eye. All right. Well, Marine's going to stem it. Oh, my God. That was a bold move from ByuN again. Going to save one of the tanks. The other tank is certainly going to fall. Does it get a hit? Not really. Not the greatest one. ByuN going to drop again. Now, he's just going to have to pick right up. Yeah, this is unlucky. This is not the multi-pronged ByuN we're used to. But he has been opening pretty cheeky. He's still in a strong spot. He's 3cc ByuN. He's ByuNbelievable, building another factory. All right, it is going to be Hydras as a follow-up for DIMAGA. DIMAGA did manage to retain his fourth. Got some pretty decent trades, at the least buy-in time. He's going into muscular augments in melee and carapace with some Hydras to fend off medevacs, etc. And then potentially transition. Hopefully DIMAGA can make a series out of this. All right. ByuN, again, unsuccessfully dropping. DIMAGA is just right on top of him. And just trying to get little damage here and there, but not quite. The wall wasn't even complete. Actually, still is that. That may finish up. But nonetheless, we heard a changeling die in there, but it's not anything super consequential. I wonder if this was like really at a rough time for ByuN, now that I think. The more I think about it, something about his play just doesn't, on this game, it just characteristically does not remind me of ByuN. Even though everybody has their off days, but you know, he's usually dropping like a madman all over the place. Well, maybe he's also taking his time to work on this opener. I know he knows not to underestimate his opponent, so something's up. All right, DIMAGA getting rid of those rocks. Actually, I have to say, from the position DIMAGA's in, he's actually doing pretty good on the creep spread, considering ByuN delayed the third. Really put a hamper in his queen production. The macro hatch obviously helping out a bit, but He's been keeping Queens alive, and yeah, just taking it from there. But we are going into vehicle weapons, and again, this is a double factory tank build. Is he going into a third factory? Nope. 2 factory tank production. I think he is anticipating the Hydras, etc. But still, Ling Bling. I wouldn't hate if one was pumping out Widow Mines. But, you know, at some point, Hydras and Overseers, a Lurker transition, etc., etc. That is a problem. The high I'm going to complete for DIMAGA at a pretty decent time, nonetheless. But you know what? Oh my god, ByuN's throwing more stuff. Still, ByuN's already secured a 4th base. But it's not often you see a Terran player trading less efficiently than the Zerg player. DIMAGA now at 89 drones. ByuN at 85 SCVs. What is this game even, guys? ByuN usually dropping more than your ISB. Are you from Canada by chance, Kybrit? That could be anywhere, truthfully. Let's be real. No. You're like, don't call me Canadian, bruh. Bruh. Comcast? Oh, fair enough. Right on. Alrighty, Adrenal Glands on the way, and we do have 2-2 on the way for our Zerg player who's behind on upgrades. Going for a Nidus Worm. DIMAGA is popping in hot here. You know, I really don't necessarily hate his position now. He's getting more hatches. ByuN's ahead on upgrades, though, going into 3-3 before. That's a little scary. He may have end up in a power spike, but DIMAGA might be able to find some value here. ByuN's dropping 2 more CCs. He's kind of hammered off the production because he's mostly maxed out. DIMAGA has enough hatcheries when you add that macro hatch too that it's a little alright for him. ByuN getting this planetary fit though. Might be hard to just crash into if with this army here, but still ByuN's forced to pick up. The tank's gonna actually make DIMAGA respect it. Welcome, Pashka. Which is still better than your former ISP Roadrunner. I had Roadrunner, but we have Spectrum. And to be honest, mine's mostly been alright. I've had times where it wasn't. It was more in recent times, but for years it was running beautifully. To be honest, for as far as it's not speeds, obviously, but for what we had, the integrity was great. And then things happened. Things be changing. But we're live now. That's all that matters. Anyway, little creep spread cleanup, but DIMAGA is going to come crashing in. That was actually an orbital command center. What the deuce? Well, all these Banes, if it wasn't for these pesky tank lines going on, I think DIMAGA would have been able to take that out, truthfully. It was a good amount of Banes and mostly Ghosts. He could have probably got a fair amount of Ghosts right there. 88 Lings in production, 3-3. Just now going down for DIMAGA. Again, ByuN's going to be in a power spike. Even double armor in this. Oh my god, ByuN's going to be so scary. He's basically going to almost feel like mech, minus the lack of range attack upgrades for DIMAGA for his Hydras. DIMAGA not really going into... He has an infestation pit, obviously, but I'm surprised he's going Lingbane Hydra still at this point and nothing else at the moment. He's not risking Ultras. He saw the Ghosts. He's not going to Lurkers. Usually you want to go into Lurkers, get some Infestors, or like at the least Lurkers, Vipers. Hell, Vipers, period. Hey, welcome, Ranger. All right, well, very sad for DIMAGA. He is not going to be able to get this Nidus here. 9,001 Banes, true. The boom build. All right, it's 3 more factories coming down. ByuN trolling here, going into nukes. ByuN's just kind of turtling up now, but he was cheesing out, now he's turtling up. I don't know. Obviously not his peak before. Oh my god, ByuN Sim City, he's going to have to raise the CC. But guess what? He's going to be focused down his attention on this side of the map. He is ultimately trying to attack it, but this is a beautiful Bane bust. Pretty successful from DIMAGA. Does lose some into the tank. Nidus is not quite going to get out. But still, it's enough to distract ByuN to take out a planetary fortress and several SCVs. DIMAGA now looking not in a horrible spot, truthfully. He's just caught up on his 3-3. ByuN, though, going into 3-2 for vehicle weapons and plating is now terrifying. But DIMAGA is trying to catch up. He's trying to find some value, and he is finding some value. ByuN's like... ByuN is now transitioning to mech. This is weird. It's ghost mech. But very strange stuff. Still, ByuN keeping the Marines back here. Gonna stem in it, cleaning up yet another Nidus. DIMAGA going to take a gold base. And, well... we are certainly gaming here, folks. 100% gaming. Alright. Lings and Banes crashing in. A nuclear launch has been detected at the 3 o'clock position base. Oh, DIMAGA. Too busy on the aggression. He doesn't know which base it's at. He doesn't know which base it's at. He doesn't know which base it's at. Oh, that's a lot of larva going on with the cocoon, some drones, and some hatchery damage. That's gonna leave a mark. Radit's gonna get spanked. I just read who does that shit. Alright. You know what we needed? I see a Scotty thing. Warp Factor 9. Sulu. But I think DIMAGA was going for something. He was hoping he wasn't against mech. He wanted plain Jane bio play. This has now gone into some wacky shit from ByuN. He's going into smart servos. He's going like every tech in the game. DIMAGA is not... he's literally insisted that he's not going to get off Lingbane Hydra the entire game. We're 16 minutes in and he's still on Lingbane Hydra. Now against like every Terran bunch of stuff you can have minus BCs. Okay, I guess maybe not everything, but he's slowly getting there. I feel like ByuN's gonna drop a Manor fusion core at this point in front of one of his bases. But that's actually a pretty big loss for DIMAGA. Poor DIMAGA getting bullied, getting proxy 2-rack, or not proxy 2-racks reapered. He's been 2 racks reapered. He's been 3 racks reapered. He's been 2 racks reapered in a 2-on-1. ByuN has been bullying. Question is, can he come back? He's actually ahead on workers, which doesn't mean much for Terran, because ByuN has all the orbital command centers. Still, DIMAGA is down an army now after that fight. 62 Lings in production. DIMAGA doesn't really have a huge gas bank. And a lot of his production's right here. The Nidus is the first point of entry for this assault, and we'll see what happens. Oh my god, guys. Alright, the Lings and Bangs are crashing in. Hydra's coming behind, but there's so many tanks. Beautiful split position from ByuN. But the Ghost even coming in clutch. Problem is for DIMAGA, he just can't get out the army. He just ain't gonna do it. He lost some production. He lost a lot of drones. He still has 78. But losing the tech and a couple of hatches is kind of rough. So ByuN at this army supply just kind of rallying in, sending tanks across the map. Already at his doorstep with Ghost and tanks, medevacs reinforcing Blue Flame Hellbats. I think ByuN may be just on his way to securing a 3-0 victory right here. Oh my goodness, GG is called.